Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator, and this is Phoebe Rivers with me, Yo-Yo. Now we wonder where this 12,500, this 12,400 is coming in near enough every hour, and look at all that money I've made. I've done nothing. All I've done is cut grass and cut logs, put them in the silos and put them in the log factories. That's all I have done all night, and I keep wondering where this 12,500 per hour, so it's 25 grand an hour I'm making for doing nothing. And watch, if I speed up the time to 120, watch, we've got 2,000, you wait till this gets up to 4,000. Nearly there. When it goes 4,000, it'll be bing, and there's all the money in the bank. 4,000, there we go, watch them. There we go, look at that, and then it will start again. So, this is a good money machine. This is 25 grand an hour I'm getting, just under, a few quid under. But we're going to have to keep this thing going. So, we are running a bit low on supplies, so we're going to need some sugar, because I'll show you in a minute, watch this. Ding! I like it the way it moves across, and then sells. Look at that, beautiful. Right, let's get down to a bit more of an acceptable time, and I'll just show you what we've got left in our ingredients. So corn, we have 26,800 and 26,800 of wheat and corn. Sugar over here is running a bit low. We've only got 14,557. I think pallets, we're going to need some as well. So we're going to need to get some sugar and pallets up here. I'm growing 3 fields of wheat, so we might go a bit short of corn to start off with, but you know, it'll be a temporarily setback. Also, what I've done, so let's get to the BGA. So if we we can actually just do it the other way, can we? Just find our lorry. There we go. So our lorry is in the BGA. I'm in the red with fuel. I've got no fuel left, so I've had to take out 12,500 litres. Oops. 12,500 litres of the digestate out of this little silo here. It looks like that's finished. So I took 12,500 litres of digestate out of here. I've got 51 litres, 1,000 litres in there. I had 37 last time. And I got, look at that, 461,000. That's nearly 500,000. What we're going to do, we're going to empty all that silage out and chuck it into that little orange bin right in front of us there. First of all, this truck needs filling up with fuel, and then the rest of the fuel I'll put in this tank here, take that to the farm, put it in our diesel tank there, so that way we've got nothing for our tractors and that for a little while. So let's see if we can fill this truck up. Yeah, let's see, the truck's filling up now. We'll have about 12,000 litres to take back to the farm. About 12,000 litres will see us through for a wee while, which is good. Then we've got 51,000 more litres to pump into here. Again, we're going to have to pump some more grass, and I don't know how the coal factory's doing with their fuel. Now, we did take sugar beet up to the sugar factory, so the sugar factory should be fine. There we go, so we're going to have about 12,000 litres just over to take home. Let's zoom out a little bit. And that 12,000 litres should do us for quite some time. Let's get this in there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That should do it. And then we filled the tanker up with 12,500 litres. Not 12.5, we did have 12.5, we've got just over 12 now. We've filled the truck up, so the truck's good for another few days. And this is my old faith in with the money I'm earning. Buy another truck and another tipper. Fantastic idea, I think. Right, let's get this back up to our farm. Remember the way easy. Easy peasy now. Another way. So we'll have to look at buying some fields. We need to buy some fields and then we can get some keep our Kellogg's factory going. It's only £5 an hour. That's good dosh. Of course, we want to get another factory going because another factory will get us £50 an hour, maybe. I'm getting 12,500 for each breakfast in an hour-ish, just over an hour. There we go. Beautiful. There's our farm over there. You can see the old wind turbine spinning away. The farm's been stolen though, because in the side there's been water. So I haven't figured it out, fill that thing up yet. Maybe I could try and use this tanker. Oh, that's a good point. I've got fertiliser up here that I don't know what to do with. I don't need it. So I'm thinking about putting it in that seed master. Put the barley in there because I don't know if I need the barley. I'm not intending to do beer or make beer at the minute. Right, so now this is the tricky bit now, trying to get this into that yellow bin, the yellow diesel tank. I remember doing this on the Beaver Creek, or Plains and Simple I think it was actually, that you get to fill it up from the outside. Ooh. Mate, I'm all over the place in this, and that's terrible driving. Let's just go this way. We can go this way. I don't know how much these fields go for. We can check out, see what the prices are on these fields. So we're nearly there. Now, does this fill up? No. There's a fence there, so I might be a bit tricky to get into that one. Oops, what happened there? Oh, my hand slipped on my steering wheel. Right, let's try the outside one. Oh my life. Probably the worst bit of reversing I've ever done. Right, let's try it. That's only because I've done this before on another map that I kind of have half a clue. There we go. For some reason you fill it up on the outside and you can refill your tractor from the yellow tank. Right, that's good. Right, let's just dump this here for a minute and let's get this liquid fertiliser in the seed master. See if it will take it. What's going on there then? Why won't that pick up? Pick it up. There we go. Let's go see if this gets in the seed master. There's a couple of bits in the seed master. Put some barley in there. And we're laughing. Well, our fertiliser on the go. I think we're going to sell some silage today, so that's the plan. I'm going to get a telehandler and go down to the BJ and sell the silage. Oh, the tips. You can see numbers coming up. Can you see the numbers coming up? Oh. There we go, 37,000 litres. Okay, so let's go and get our tip of that chainsaw, I tell you, not just to sell that. Sell it and just buy a new one or anything. Yeah, that's a good idea. We've got loads of money now. We want to go in the garage, don't we? Let's sell our chainsaw. And we'll just buy a new one when we want it. All that money I'm making. That's £1,000. I get £500 back anyway. It's only 500 because I'm using it for the chainsaw. What was I doing? Oh yes. We are going to need our tipper. Get the barley in there. With our tipper. There it is. We need to wash our vehicles soon. I'm going to go to the state. My trusty old tipper. I want to get some barley in there then. And we can start making some seed. So, barley. There's a lot of stuff. There it is, barley. 50,000 litres. Let's get all that in there. Another 12, another 12, 25 grand. Half a million quid I get in the bank there. Absolutely superb. Superb indeed. So we get seeds on the go, we've got fertiliser on the go. Well, we will have, we're not emptied the digestate out yet. But we'll do that because we need to go down there with a tipper. Oh, maybe we'll have to go down there with a convoy of things. So we need this with a tipper, the other truck, the new truck on with our new truck. And that can go down with the tank. So we'll have to take two lots of okay, it's going to let me tip it there. Oh, I can't open the back door. Now the back door's gone. Oh no, I've got another idea. Because I can't open the back door. Very easy thing. Oh, that's a bit erratic, Johan. That's a bit erratic indeed. There we go, that should do the trick. Let's just start making our seed. So nothing goes to waste here. How's our fields doing, by the way? It's still looking green, they're alright. Right, I'm going to buy a new truck. I don't think that, I'll get another tipper. I might not need it for what we're going to do. Then we're going to take one of these tankers down there, with our digestate on the go to make some fuel. Get a telehandler as well. Empty the silage out and sell silage. So we're going to have a silage day. So, let's go to Is it wheel loaders? I think it's a wheel loader. No, it must be this one then. There's it is, the Scorpion class. We're not worried about used tyres. And we're going to need our bucket. Where's the bucket? Is it in this one? That's not the one. This one here. All of that, look. 11,500 litres. Excellent, and then we need a truck. We'll get the cheap one this time, we'll get the Twin Star. What colour should we have? Red? Yeah, let's just go for red and black rims. That's good for me. Buy that, and we need one more tipper. I think this ain't too expensive. I'm running out of money already. 78 grand. Right, that's what we're going to need for today. So I don't need to take this down to the garage, do I? I'll turn that off. We need to get to the shop. Ah, there we go. Let's get our class Scorpion. Get the bucket on. Let's get into our lorry. Now this looks like a bland old lorry, doesn't it? Oh, I like the interior though. Like the interior in this one's better than the other one. Look at that, look. Right, we'll get into the telehandler. Oops, let's get back in here. No, we don't want to get back in there just yet. We've got the telehandler. And this in front of the truck. And then we'll get in the truck. Let's put follow me on. 20 metres should do it. It's nice to use my joypad on the steering wheel without the chainsaw coming up. But for 500 quid, with the money I earn, right, let's get this back down to the farm, and we're going to have to get a compact. So we need this, we need the tipper, and we need the truck with the tanker truck. We'll start making our fuel, and we'll start selling our silage. Lots of plans. Well, how this thing gets up the hill. Beautiful, lots to do. So what we've got so far, we've got the pallet factory going, we've got the coal mine going, we've got a sugar factory going, and Kellogg's. Kellogg's was our main goal, but we had to get the pallet factory, the sugar factory, and the coal factory going. We'll take them one up, get. Yeah, let's get the other factories going to get Kellogg's going. And now Kellogg's is paying well. I certainly need to buy some more pills so that I can get wheat and corn more of. So I've grown up 3 fields of corn. Oh, I've got 3 fields of wheat at the moment, sorry. So we'll get that grown and half, and then we'll whack down 3 fields of corn. And then we'll start smashing it all out again. The sugar's all being done, so we've got the sugar over there, so much to do. But I need to make lots of fuel, because I don't know what else I need. I'm thinking about making some stones at that block factory, so we can make lots of, make a lot of fuel, take it towards the quarries, whatever the machine up with diesel, and see what we can do with it all. Right, so let's oh yeah, I like using that chainsaw, that's awesome. Now I can use my D-pad again on the steering wheel. Let's get this truck, we'll leave this trailer here because we've got that thing over here. See, things get messy, I just dump things everywhere. Well, that's fine, not a problem. I know where everything is, organised mess. Right, let's get this over here, and we'll get this I think that's all I need. Down to the BGA and sell some silage. Yeah, follow me's working, let's do 30 for him. Matey boy's still in there. I'm going to take the Scorpion King because it's probably the slowest vehicle. I'll start driving the lorries, they'll zoom off and I'll stop the Scorpion King. The class Scorpion will just be left for dust. I haven't really come through lately about the Kellogg's, have I? I've run out of sugar. What we're going to do today, we're going to sell this silage. And then the next one we'll start sorting out the Kellogg's again. The wheat should be nearly ready to grow. Let's just check the status on that wheat, by the way. We are growth. Yeah, they're in the last stage of growing. Dark green. So they're going to need harvesting soon. It's all good. There's my 2 lorries following. In cruise control. Rest my feet for a minute. Selling some silage. I used to make good money out of silage. I've not done silage with corn making for quite a long time. Well, I have for the cows. Not to sell. Now I've got what, nearly 500,000 litres worth of silage to sell. It'll take me ages. I'll never sell it all in one go, obviously, and I sold little bits here and there as and when. I'm happy I've got a bit of fuel at the farm now to keep the tractors in the way up going. At 12,000 litres, that will last a while. And look at this thing here, there's only 124 litres, that's full. That truck I had was what, 500 odd litres. Yeah, the tractors will be about the same, so not a lot at all really. So it's just a fair chunk of time. I think by the time we start getting low on that 12,000 litres at the farm, we have millions of litres. Can we go any faster? Now there we go, there's our money. Kellogg is still working away. That'll soon stop though, there's not a lot left. Sugar's running low, pallets are running, everything's running low at the Kellogg's. The thing is, I've got no corn either. I've grown wheat, so I'll have wheat in no time, but corn, I'll cultivate the field and get it reseeded. What have I got there? Nothing's drastic. Maybe we can earn just enough money to go and buy a field. I think we need to buy a field next. And another tractor. We've got 2 tractors down here. Ooh, another one back at the farm. So we can have cultivating and seeding. Well, we'll bring one of these back up. We've got the 2 tractors in there. That's my lawnmower and loading wagon ones. Right, so this bit is just here. Let's split out and turn the column E off on this one. That goes well with the old tipper, doesn't it? And while this one's up here, let's put this one up here ready. Take the old cover off. Oh, I've got nothing to put in it. Sorry, I want to fill my thing up. Oh, the other one's following, isn't it? Let's turn the follow me off on that one. Right, we need to get this filled with digestate and then stick it in the tankers. Like so. It's not a lot, but the more we can start working on, the better. Just leave that like that, doesn't matter, no rush. It's so good not to have that chainsaw going on. Right, let's see if we can get a bit closer to that line. That's the drop off thing there. Look, so when we go in here, whoosh. Look at that, that fills up like no tomorrow. We'll take this over here and tip it all over the floor. And then the old class is going to scoop it all up and put it in that orange bin. I think that's good enough. I think we're going to have to force tip it though, won't we? Of course we're going to have to force tip it. I know we're going to have to move forward a bit as well, but it'll stop. No, what we're doing, not too bad. Beautiful. Let's close that door up. Close that door up. Why they're not closing? I don't know why that's not closing. It is now. Let's switch this here. Let's get our class and see what we can do with the silage. Doesn't look like there's a lot there, does it? 59,000 litres. Okay, anyway, so let's get rocking and rolling. Really? 7,000 litres in there? We've got 59,000 litres worth. Where's it all gone? There we go. Let's get this in here. It's broken. I just spilled it all over the floor. 400 quid and then I broke it. That's not very good, is it? Lots of it all on the floor. I don't know. Alright, let's try it again. See that money tick up. Well, we don't get a great deal, I know, but certainly not 59,000 litres worth in the fuel here, is it? Dumped. Well, it could be, I suppose, but can't believe I tipped it over the back and it's all over the floor. That's lost. I'm never going to get that back now. So why is it going up at the back? It's a very dodgy trip. Well, it's still at £3 but it's not the money I'm so much interested in, it's getting the digest state. Alright, let's I've actually found I was having all my silage here. You have to be a bit careful, I think, with the trigger. Maybe tipping it all over the back, do we? Oh, we need to get it near the front. £6 for one of them, it's not too bad. We'll get some good money for silage. Is that really 59,000 litres? I don't know. We might do a better job of it next time, I think. At least we know not to go too far back because it doesn't work. Yeah, that's good. Another £6,000. So it's a good way to earn some money, this is. So 25,000. And we cannot. Frosties is good as well. Let's review this like that. We'll get this last little bit. I think we'll try another truckload and we'll have to wait for the prices to go back up. That's good. There we go. Alright, let's get another. Oops. It's dodgy this. Not dodgy, but it's because I'm using the mouse. Alright, let's get this bad boy, get one more load, or get rid of one more load. One more load of silage. Oh, that feels like really quick, doesn't it? Let's see what we can sell this time. Right, let's force tip it. Yeah, just tip it into a big heap like that, that's good. I don't know why that back door doesn't shut. I'll sort that out later. Right, let's sell this lot of silage and see what we can earn. And we'll put that truck. This is going to be the digestate. One that's going to go into making our fuel. $10,000 litres, that'll do. All bouncy, isn't it? Kellogg's is still working away, that's good. See, we're only earning £5 now. Oh, we only had a come on, pick up then. Not to be picking it up very well, does it? Maybe because the heap's too big, maybe. There we go. Now let's see what we get with this. Yeah, we are making it back in the 300,000s, I think. Let's have another load on the floor there. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Alright. Everything's looking good. Good. Come on, let's get some more. That's yeah, excellent indeed. So we've got some new equipment today then, which is good. The old class is going to stay down here. This is all these jobs going to be is to scoop all this stuff up. There we go. I'm going to be the silage king. Right, let's another load. There's 59,000 litres here. Just didn't look it. Get another bucket load, I think. And then we'll call it a day. Oh dear. Very not safe to drive things at this height. So no, we don't have health and safety here. Beautiful. Was it one more bucket, maybe two more buckets, and then that should be jobs are good. Yeah, come on, we'll get it up. Get in there. With everything but a nice little bit, I think, in it. Yeah, I thought as much. Well, we've got over 300,000 back in the bank, so we're laughing with money. But next on the next list is a tractor and a field. I don't know how much a field's going to cost me, but we will see in a minute. In the next episode, we'll have a little look. See what fields we can buy. So, I hope you really liked this episode. It's a bit of a simple one really. Getting some equipment, selling from Sally, we're just making loads of money at Kellogg's, but Kellogg's needs replenishing of all of its ingredients. Well, that's it then. Thank you very much for watching. If you like, subscribe if you don't. It's up to you, I don't force anyone to do anything. And I'll see you next time for another compact day of Three Rivers. See you later.